Alright, so when you are waiting for parts to be ordered, you should always, if you have an open case, either put the case back on or cover it up with something, because who knows what could happen. You don't want anything getting in there, because if you do and you don't realize it, guess what? You're done for. So let's go ahead and get my knife real quick. And in part 1 of the video, I had told you guys that when you get these, when you go to put them back on, to make sure you oil them. And I'll be showing you guys that. Come on. Maybe. There we go. Alright, so as you can see here, I have the new everything for it. So, wow, they really make this that way people can't steal it. I'm just kidding. It's that way stuff doesn't come out. Alright. Clear that out. Grab this. New Tusk sticker right there. Throw that off to the side and grab these. Oh yeah. Alright. So, as you can see, they have them separated. But you should do every other. Well, you you have to do every other. So we're going to open this batch right up. And where should I put these? Put them here. You grab one of these. And you grab one of these. Okay? So what you do is this goes in first. So this is going to be the back, the very back one. And then one of these is going to be the very front one. So always remember that. So you dip your finger in this old oil right here. And you just lather her up. Okay? Can you guys see that? Yeah, okay. And you just gotta lather it up. Go to the other side. And do the same thing. If you don't, it's gonna wear a lot harder. And a lot faster. Okay, then you just slip this in here. Just like that. Boom. Same with this one. They already have these things greased to what they call it, but I like to do my own because sometimes you just see like this side, it's not very well. So you just can't trust them that well. You guys may say, well, wouldn't it be easier just to dip it in the whole oil thing? Yeah, but it's a heck of a lot messier. So I prefer not to do that. Alright. And almost done with that one. A little bit more. Better be safe than sorry, right? Okay. Alright, I will be right back with you guys when I get done with this. Alright, so we have the new stuff in. I oiled it all, every last bit of it. So it's all in there. But now, as you can see, I still have the bolt that's longest in here. And I'm going to take that out for now, because if you can't tell, the case is a little bit dirty. So I'm going to actually wash this, and I'm going to take the rest of this off and wash that. So just that way everything when I put it on is nice and clean. And I got to take off the gasket because I had ordered a new gasket with it. So I'm going to go clean it. Alright, next we have to put the cover on with the new springs. So we're going to open these up real fast. Pull that junk out. And then we need to grab this fella. Oh, whoa, don't lose any of your bolts now. Alright. So what we're going to do here, put the spring in, okay, then put the bolt in, like that, and then just like so. You gotta compress these things, which is not easy. I will say that. There we go. That works. Alright. Okay. Once that one's on, grab your other one. Another spring. And put this down here. Boom. Then, you gotta worry about that. Get them all off. Boom. Boom. And oh wow, it came with an extra. Huh. That's very nice. There we go. And then once you get all these on there, then you get the gear. Get to there. This is always a pain. Last one, and then we had to tighten her down. Alright, let's tighten her down. This easy way. And then, if you guys have ever done tires on a vehicle, you should do the cross pattern while you're tightening these down. And I believe the same thing for pretty much anything that has multiple bolts like this, just to get it all even Steven, you know what I mean? I mean, you probably don't have to, but I don't know, I like to do it just to be safe. Better be safe than sorry, right? That the good old Pops told me. There we go. Okay. I'll be back when this is tightened. Alright. I have all these tightened down. But the one lesson that I've learned over the years of doing these is when you're tightening these down, be careful, because for me, for instance, I had to grab onto it. Well, don't know if you guys can see that, but Yeah, it kind of cut me, but that's alright. Because guess what? We have gloves. And I should have been using the glove. I'm not very smart sometimes. So, slip your gloves on. Grab it right like that. Just make sure everything's tight. Because you don't need one of these things wiggling out while you're riding, and next thing you know, poof, you got freaking shavings everywhere and you're screwed. Alright. Well, let's get this sucker back on here. Case is washed, so we're good to go with that. Now I need to get that one straggler right there. Alright. Oh, wait. Hold the phone. Hold up there, Ricky. Alright. So if you can't tell, right in there, hold on. Right there, you've got this, which spins back there. Well, you also have this down here, and so you gotta face it the right way, so that way she'll slide right in there. Because if you don't, then that ain't good. There we go. Alright, now since we got this new gasket here, you kinda gotta set the gasket in place, because if you don't, well, your gasket's not gonna work. So let's get this sucker set in stone. Just before you put the case on all the way, just make sure that you got the bolts through the gasket holes. Just makes life simpler, so you're not trying to guess while the case is sealed. That's my long bolt. Which one? Okay. Alright, I'll come back when this is all tightened up. Alright, now that all that's tightened, we gotta get this bad puppy back on. So we gotta slip it through like that. Shove it down there. And then slip this sucker back on. Maybe. Let me take this off real quick. Might make it just a little bit easier for her. Okay. Want it directly in line. Just like that. Boom. Alright. Let's take this extension off because that's a pain. Stick it right there. Stick that right there. Alright. Here we go. after we connect this up, we can get her ready to go for the good old Kickstarter. After that, we gotta fill her up with coolant because we disconnected coolant hose, which is still peeing. I want to check my coolant level anyways. So then, once I do that, we'll be good to go. I'm gonna fill up the good old oil. Should be good. Alright. Now we got the good old kickstart. And for that one, we gotta change over to, I believe, a 10 mil. Yep, 10 millimeter socket. So slide that on. Should always on these. You should always take the bolt out because it actually resists when you goes in just like that. Yep. Put the bolt back in, just like that. And we're gonna tighten it down. This is a tight fit too. Man, there we go. Come on. Looks good. There we go. Just like that. Alright. Now we have, don't ever forget this either. We got the oil bolt, which we need, I believe I put it away. We're gonna need a good old 12 millimeter long socket. And that bit's right here. So let's go ahead and put that on by hand first. It's always such a hard position. Come on. There we go. Alright. Wrong one. Alright. Alrighty. Now we gotta fill it back up with transmission oil. I'm gonna check the coolant because pretty sure the coolant needs more since I dumped all that out. So I'll be right back with you guys when I'm filling this and filling the coolant. Alright, it was a little bit hard trying to dump the oil and the coolant in, so I went ahead and did that off camera. But I put the oil in and make sure you get it all off. But I will show you what kind of oil I use. I accidentally put it back. Hold on. Alright, so you put this on, nice and tight. But the coolant that I use is Prestone 50/50 pre-diluted. You want to use diluted 50/50. If you don't have diluted at home, you can go ahead and make your own, just 50/50. And then I use this Kawasaki Performance Oils 10W40, really SAE, all you need. 4-stroke engine oil. It's just for the transmission, so it doesn't really matter. And then for the good old 2-smoker oil, all I could find at good old Wally World was this Quicksilver Marine Lubrications 2-stroke premium engine oil. But it has a chainsaw, motorcycle, a boat, motor, jet ski, or not jet ski, but the sled, and a mower. So I would imagine that'll work. I put the good old antifreeze in, or whatever you want to call it, coolant. But she should be ready to go now that I got the good old stuff already. So let's fire her up.